Well, welcome to I Love Learning Asia, and this is Jackson Ng, and we are still on the topic of the new you. And today I'd like to share with you the small topic, the concept of build yourself solid. Yeah, build yourself solid. And in the year of 2018, and you may want to consider about how to build yourself solid. When we use the word solid, we means that we mean that you become solid in your competency, in your skill set, in your know-how, in your talent. So ladies and gentlemen, how can a person increase the knowledge, increase the skill, and increase the attitude? You see, this is the magic. When you improve your knowledge and your skill and your attitude, you are going to see that you actually improve your performance. A person with limited, say about 50% of knowledge and skill and ability will be able to perform at 50%. But if another person spend time increasing the knowledge by reading books, going for training, going for more education, yeah, and applying the knowledge into action, and this is when the person acquire the skill, when you acquire more new skill. And when you improve your attitude, you are having more KSA. As you are having more KSA, it will grow. And let's say now is about 80%. So now you have 80% KSA. Your performance is now at 80%. You have increment here from 50 to 80%. So it means that you are now be able to perform better than yourself last time. And if a person is willing to put in time, effort, energy, money, sacrifice to improve from 50% to 80%, you are going to achieve the performance. You are going to achieve higher performance whether in your study, in your work, or in your business. So ladies and gentlemen, and this is the magic. When you are able to perform better, you also knowingly or unknowingly increase your ability to earn money. You are able to earn more money because right now you are performing at a higher stage. You are able to do what you couldn't do before. It was tough for you before at 50%. This is your performance. But at 80%, you're now doing much higher than last year. And where did the magic come from? It comes from KSA. So when you put in time to improve your knowledge, self-learning, or through proper training or professional training, and increasing your skill set and improve your attitude, you're able to do a better job than yourself, than people around you. I remember when Bruce Lee was alive. Bruce Lee spent 6 hours. Of course, I wasn't born when he was alive. Maybe I was still a little boy, but yeah. When Bruce Lee was in his prime, about 30 years old, Bruce Lee was doing 6 hours of training every single day. 6 hours of training. He would spend 2 hours for the skill training, and then he'd take a break. Then he move on to power training. It's like how hard you hit, yeah, the power. It was recorded that Bruce Lee can kick a sandbag, and the sandbag will go about 180 degrees. That's the power of his kick. And Bruce Lee would then spend another 2 hours for skill training. So he got 2 hours for speed training, 2 hours for power training, and 2 hours for skill training. In total, one day, Bruce Lee would train himself for about 6 hours. And Bruce Lee said he was the best martial artist in his time because nobody else would train for 6 hours consistently on daily basis. Well, if you interview all the world-class football players like Lionel Messi, like Cristiano Ronaldo, and you can ask them, and they can easily tell you they train for hours every day. This is an example of people who build their competency. And if you talk to people like Lin Dan, the world-class badminton player, or even Malaysia champion Lee Chong Wei, they will also tell you they practice for 4-5 hours every day, consistently. Ladies and gentlemen, when you train your competency, you are going to increase your performance. And this is the secret that many people do not know. I remember when I was a little boy, when I was entering, to become a young man. So at that time I was just about 20 years old, and I didn't have much qualification, but I wanted to become a tuition teacher. So what I did was, because it was new to me, teaching mathematics, so at that time I bought many books from the bookstore, and every night I was spending 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just doing the questions, just playing around with the questions, just looking at the questions and do the questions for about 2 years. And 2 years later, when I look at a question, any mathematics question, I will just know how to find the answer. It was like almost automatic for me. And when I sat for the exam, I could finish half the time. It was because I already developed the competency to do mathematics. So ladies and gentlemen, my success in completing the exam half the time was due to the training that I had for a period of 2 to 3 hours every night for the period of 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, if you spend time to build yourself solid, you are going to be a better person in this year, 2018. So my question for you is, what are you going to do? What are you going to sacrifice to put aside time for learning? Put aside time to build your competency, to build your talent. If you have a talent and you don't grow the talent by spending time and build the talent, you are going to be where you are. And this is not the best you. Therefore, I challenge you to find one area and to spend 4 to 5 hours, if you can, maybe 2 hours a day, and consistently work on this area. You will find very soon, maybe in 6 months' time, you are able to perform new skill set, you are able to perform new solution, which you couldn't perform last year. So ladies and gentlemen, the better you are in polishing your talent, the better you will be this year. Thank you. This is Jackson Ng, and I will be seeing you again in our next session.